The removal of technological systems, electrical, hydraulic, thermal, air conditioning, etc., requires careful planning and the adoption of specific measures to ensure the safety of workers, structures, and surrounding systems. Removal planning. Preliminary analysis. Conduct an inspection to identify the path of the systems to be removed and identify critical points, e.g. joints, crossings, fittings. Check for the presence of active or pressurized systems that could represent a risk during removal. Disconnecting the systems. Before starting operations, deactivate and isolate the technological systems involved. For electrical systems, make sure they are disconnected from the main panel and discharge any residual charges. For hydraulic systems, close the main valves and empty the pipes. For thermal or gas systems, interrupt the supplies and check for leaks with suitable equipment. Drafting the operational plan. Prepare an operational plan that defines the removal methods, the sequence of operations, the temporary storage areas for the removed materials, the specific risks and the related prevention measures, safety measures for workers, personal protective equipment. It is mandatory to use specific PPE for removal, including insulating gloves for electrical systems, protective glasses against splashes and debris, dust masks or respirators, if necessary, safety shoes and helmet. Training. Workers must be adequately trained on removal procedures and the risks associated with each type of system. Work at height or in confined spaces. For work at height, use fall arrest systems, harnesses, lifelines. For interventions in confined spaces, ensure adequate ventilation and take measures against the risk of dangerous atmospheres. Removal of systems. Electrical systems. Identify and isolate all affected electrical lines. Remove cables in an orderly fashion, wrapping them up for easy transportation and storage. Pay particular attention to electrical panels, transformers, and equipment that may contain hazardous materials such as oils or chemicals. Hydraulic and heating systems. Empty pipes completely to avoid accidental liquid leaks. Remove sections of pipes following the sequence indicated in the operational plan, starting from the terminals and proceeding towards the main source. Dismantle tanks, pumps and boilers following the manufacturer's instructions and checking their stability. Air conditioning or refrigeration systems. Recover refrigerant gases following current regulations, e.g. F-gas regulation, using certified equipment. Safely remove internal and external units, paying attention to anchoring systems. Management of removed materials. Separation and storage. Separate removed materials based on type, e.g. metals, plastics, hazardous materials. Store materials in dedicated, protected and organized areas, avoiding dangerous accumulations. Disposal. Dispose of removed materials in accordance with current legislation, using authorized companies. For hazardous materials, e.g. oils, gas, asbestos, follow the specific legal instructions and ensure waste tracking. Recovery and recycling. Promote the recovery of recyclable materials, such as copper, aluminum or steel, to reduce environmental impact. Emergency measures. Specific emergency plan. Prepare a plan to deal with any critical situations, such as short circuits or electrical arcs, leaks of pressurized gas or liquids, accidents or injuries during operations. Emergency equipment. Equip the construction site with fire extinguishers, first aid devices and tools for containing gas and liquid leaks. Reporting incidents. Any anomalous event must be immediately reported to the safety coordinator and the works manager. Final checks and inspections. After removal, check for any residual elements or damage to surrounding structures. Perform a final check to ensure that all systems are completely isolated and that the areas are ready for subsequent activities. The removal of technological systems requires attention, precision, and compliance with regulations. The goal is to ensure worker safety and the protection of structures, minimizing environmental impact and preventing accidents. Each operation must be carried out with competence and in compliance with operating procedures. Safety is not a document, it is a commitment. Your life and that of your colleagues are our goal. But also yours.